Hi, so today I'm going to be doing a Veronica Lodge from Riverdale, the TV show, inspired makeup look for you guys. So normally the headband is to keep my hair out my face, but I kind of think it makes me look more like the character. And then I also put earrings on because she always wears pearl earrings on the TV show. First things first, we put on foundation, and I'm just putting on my usual foundation, the Bourjois foundation healthy mix. I actually prefer the gel serum foundation, but you know, I can't afford to have more than one foundation at a time, so I'm not going to spend any money on more foundation until I've used this foundation. So I'm just going to dot that around my face. I don't use a sponge or anything, I just use my fingers to like dab it onto my skin. Some girls call this foundation. I call it confidence. So like I really do spend a long time like blending this into my skin to start filming? Yes, I did start filming. Okay, phew. I remember when I was younger, like, at first when I was watching Riverdale, the first time I watched it, I didn't realise there was, like, Archie comics or anything like that. But I was watching it, and then afterwards I found out it was based on, like, the Archie comics. And I had this DVD, and it was, like, a few episodes from a TV show about said characters. And then, oh, I'm gonna put on some concealer now, just under my eyes. But like, you know, you don't want to put too much on because obviously Veronica's like a bit tired from, you know, breaking into the school and going on loads of dates on school nights and stuff, so yeah. So in this TV show DVD thing that I had, I remember one of the episodes really clearly, and it was like Betty finds this alien and she really loves it and she wants to keep it and look after it. But Archie and Veronica know like she needs to obviously send it back to its people, to its family. And then she like pretends she sent it back, but really it's like living in her garage. And then they find it and they're like, okay, come on Betty, you have to like send it back now. And she's really sad and she has to send it back. And that's what I remember from it. Yeah, so again, here I don't have a brush, I just use my fingers. And I'm not using a primer either, I've just put face cream on. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is put some contour on. This is just like general contouring thing. Like I don't really contour my cheeks that much, my cheekbones that much, I mostly just contour my nose. And in the TV show she doesn't really have like a lot of contour on, so yeah, like no need to go nuts, but of course if you want to, go for it. Okay, you know, I'll just put like the rest of it on my cheekbones there. Okay, so then next thing I do is put a bit of powder on, and I'm just using like baby powder. And the contour I use is just this contour palette. Sorry, that wasn't very helpful. This contour palette doesn't mean anything to anyone. It's just a palette that my school's drama department were going to throw out. It looks like this. And then I just took it because it had some contour in it, and it's probably cheap and bad for my skin, but whatever. I don't put... yeah, but whatever. Okay, so now we've got our base stuff on. I'm gonna go in and fill in my eyebrows, and in the show Veronica has like super strong eyebrows, and I'm gonna first brush them through with this eyebrow comb thing, right. And then I'm just gonna fill them in with this like cheap black eyeshadow thing with an angled eyeshadow brush from Eco Tools. I have hit pan to a whole new level with this eyeshadow. I said it in my other video, I've really like, as in, I've really hit pan. I'm just going to start off like this. You know what, that mirror is too far away, I'm going to have to use this mirror. Okay, so I'm just going to fill those in. I'm just going to extend slightly. And I just like to do like small brush strokes so it like imitates what like actual hairs look like. Okay, so that's just the start. We're gonna go with a bit more now. Crap! Her eyebrows aren't super thick, but they're like super dark. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is put some eyeshadow on, and I'm just going to use the other side of this Eco Tools brush and just put like a small bit of like matte brown. I'm just going to use this matte brown from the same palette I have. It's a collection palette. It's kind of old, so they probably don't sell it anymore. And probably means I should have thrown it away by now, but whatever. So just gonna go in the crease with that. Like on the show, it doesn't really look like she wears any eyeshadow. But in a live stream, she did say it takes 2 hours to like get ready. Which sounds crazy, like I don't even know what they could be doing for 2 hours. So I just pat my brush in the eyeshadow and then I just pat it onto my eye. And then just kind of blend it a bit to make sure it's even. Make a natural shadow sort of thing. And then I'm just gonna like carry on blending a bit. Just like that. And that's all I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna tightline my eyes, and like this bit is like really kind of gross. Not really gross. This bit's kind of like scary, and I can understand why when people see this they like don't want to do that makeup at all. But whatever, let's just do it. Yeah, that's everyone's biggest fear, stabbing themselves in the eye. But I'm just gonna go straight back in. I have no fear. Okay, I think that is sufficiently tight line. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with, oh, I haven't been saying what products I've been using, or how I, just a Rimmel Special Eyes Precision Eyeliner Pencil thing. It's quite good, it's got very good pigmentation, and I'm sure it'd be a lot better if I sharpened it at any time. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do liquid eyeliner. Normally she wears like liquid eyeliner with like this really small wing. And the one I'm using is the L'Oreal Paris Super Liner Perfect Slim. And it's like a felt tip thing, so I don't know if you guys can see that, or if my camera's going to focus on it or not. Yeah, it's really thin. And I'm just going to use that to do my eyeliner. And what I like to do first is trace the like outside of my line. And then I do the wings last and then fill them in. Just like I think most people do, like that. Okay, so then to like do the wing thing, you know, I'll just come in a bit closer. I've just got to move all the makeup in front of me because I've just got it all like sprawled out in front of me. Okay, right, so what I'm going to do is, basically the way you do it is you either join up, you just like carry on where your eye is naturally going. Oh, I can see this creased a bit. So you just carry on like the natural line of your eye thing. And if you're one of the people with like eyes that are like flat at the bottom, like they're just like more flat and they don't really like curve up, you can use the line from your eyebrow, so like from there to there, like that line. So I'm just gonna do a small wing. Yep, that's small enough. It's not like a really big dramatic wing or anything. Okay, so then I'm just gonna fill it out and even it up a bit. Obviously, like as per usual, like the wing was like different, but it's fine, they can be sisters instead of twins. And then I'm going to use the Bourjois Volume 1 Second Mascara in Ultra Black to do my eyelashes. And I like to do my bottom ones first because if you do your top ones and then you like look down to do the bottom ones, it like imprints on the top of your eyelid, that is the word. Oh wow, that looks really clumpy. No, I feel like when you're wearing liquid eyeliner, no one can really see the mascara that much. Yeah, just go nuts, just as much as you want. Just try not to get it everywhere else. So right now on Riverdale we're up to episode 4 I think, and I was watching it last week at school with my friends, and one of my friends, Soumya, thinks that the reason Polly went crazy is because of twincest, and I totally agree, and I think there is definitely some twincest going on between Cheryl and her brother, because like I've just been getting those vibes, like it's creepy, they were holding hands and then like she says he's her soulmate. It's kind of weird. Okay, so that is done, and then we're gonna put some blush on, but very sparingly, just tiny bit. I'm just gonna use our fingers, so just there, a tiny bit. Okay, looking good. Yeah, I just don't have a brush, like I don't want to put pink on my powder brush, otherwise then when I put my baby powder on, some bits of my face will look a bit pink. So then next thing we're going to do is put some highlighter on. And the highlighter I'm going to be using is the Shy Beam Dandelion Benefit highlighter. It's a mini one that my friend Adrija got me. She got me a set of 3. It doesn't really seem like she's wearing any highlighter in the show, but whatever, we'll just put a bit on, you know. Just also again using my fingers because I have minimal makeup brushes. And you want to like be careful because sometimes I like put so much highlighter on, and like also my under eye concealer is really light, and so like if any of you guys have seen Pooja's cover photo, I literally look so baked. It's literally like a line of white because I've got concealer and highlighter, and I look so like baked, and like there's just a white line. And despite that, I'm going in with more just because I love it. And also I can't really see a difference right now. The final step is lips. So first thing I'm going to do is line my lips slightly. I'm going to use, I don't have a red lip liner, so I'm just going to use like a natural one. Okay, and then, no. Okay, so what I'm going to use is this Sleek Matte Me liquid lipstick. But I'm not going to use, like, I'm going to be sparing because this thing is quite dark, so I'm just going to put like a little dot like here, and here, and then here. And then that's the finished look. I'm just kidding, right? Okay. And then I'm going to use my like lip balm and just kind of spread it out a bit. A lip brush would probably be really helpful right about now, but I don't have the funds for that. See, so like I only put like a few dabs on, and like that's how red it is, so so like yeah, you just really can't use it a lot. So that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Do I look like Veronica?